Hello, hello. I hope you can hear me all right. I'm having a cappuccino at this time. But to be fair, I need about 20 the way I'm feeling. So, I have what's called The Little Book of Yorkshire. It says it's by Dalesman. And the introduction to this is quite well, I'm going to read it your introduction before we get into actual Yorkshire phrases that apparently Yorkshire. Hello, Shandy. It's just me and you. In a bid to pass the time on a train north, a confident southerner announced that he was something of an expert on detecting regional accents. An expert. Even after hearing only the greeting of each passenger that had entered the carriage, he went around the three men in a small compartment, pronouncing to the first that he was from Wiltshire. The second, he said, was from Sunderland. Both nodded impressively. He then named no, I don't know what this means. It says he then named No the Quiet. What does that mean? I don't know where Mr. D is, I'm afraid. What does that mean? Anyway, the third guy was staring at him blankly and staring blankly out the window and said, You, my man, you're Lancashire. The man raised his eyes slowly and replied brusquely, Nay, lad, I is from Yorkshire. Nay, lad, I is from Yorkshire. Wow. But I've been, I don't know what does this mean? But I've been nobbut badly lately. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm serious. What does that mean? Hello, Sling. What does that mean? Shandy, what does that mean? Nay, lad, I'm from Yorkshire, but I've been nobbut badly lately. What does that mean? I don't know what it means. So apparently this is what is known as Eastville. This is apparently the Yorkshire commandment, yeah. See all, hear all, say nout. Eat all, sup all, pay nout. And if they ever does out for nout, do it for this end. Yorkshire commandment. Oh boy. And believe it or not, right, I am actually Yorkshire apparently. So I don't know, I don't understand half of this. Well, this is proper Yorkshire slang, but I'm meant to be Yorkshire and even I don't understand it. So the Yorkshire Dalesman is like many of the rivers among which he lives. He is slow but deep, and believe me, it takes years of constant touch with him before you can get into the happy position of being able to read him like a book. Oh, what the fudge? So apparently that's what Yorkshire Dalesmen are like. Did you with that, Shandy? He is slow but deep. And believe me, it takes years of constant touch with him before you can get into a happy position for being able to read him like a book. I think that's a bit dirty, isn't it? That's how Copper Wire was invented. Two Yankees fighting over a penny. Y'all. I've been missing y'all. Hey, y'all. Sorry, Sling. But like this is like proper Yorkshire. I'm gonna take camera when I've done reading, but we really need to work these out, okay? I'm hoping I'm going to be able to work about myself. But I'm going to be honest, I am Yorkshire apparently, but some of this, even I don't understand. Here's to thee, and all that's then. Here's to me, and all that's man. May all to good luck and luck can send be then a man right up to end. Here's what I wish and what I pray to eat the all Christmas Day. The Christmas Yorkshire wish. What the fuck? What does that mean? What does that mean? Please, somebody help me. What does that mean? I can't be Yorkshire. I can't. I don't understand it. I mean, I'd have to be proper Yorkshire. I just don't understand. Right. This is to be said before drinking a beer in Yorkshire, okay? So before you drink a beer in Yorkshire, apparently, this is what to be said. Wow. Oft times thou's made me pawn me clothes. Oft times thou's made me friends to foes. But now that I hear a far me nose, up the pops and down they goes. Oh God. What in the world? What in the freaking world? Okay. A Yorkshire father's advice to his son. Never tell a Yorkshire lass that you're unworthy of her. Let her find out for herself. Never tell a Yorkshire lass that I'm worthy of her. Let her find out for herself. Oh my gosh, what is this? Seriously. Okay, so apparently this is a quoting by Graham Turner. He was a Batley man. Where's Batley, Shandy? 1967. The North is a fat and generous soul, lying on her side, while the greedy little pigs, the South, feed off her. Oh, how naughty! You naughty man. Uh-oh. This says this is a Yorkshire ballad. Right, then. Beautiful Swallowdale, the land of rest. Beautiful Swallowdale, I love thee the best. The land is set in a cultivate style. The extension of Swallowdale is 20 long mile. I have no idea what these mean. Been to lightly back. I don't know what that means, Shandy. I honestly, I'm meant to be Yorkshire and I don't know. Here we have a traditional Yorkshire rhyme that I've never heard. Oh Shipley Glen, to Bradford Arts so dear. The seaside is so far, but the salt air's always here. I've never heard of that at all. This is Emily Bronte on the moors around, on the moors around Haworth. Yeah. It just says, so it says, her heaven so clear, on earth so calm, so sweet, so soft. On what the fuck does that say? So hushed on air, sorry. I thought it said bushed on bear or bushy bear, bushy something. I was thinking it were dirty. It's not. It's not. Let me say that again. Oh, heaven so clear, on earth so calm, so sweet, so soft, so hushed on air. And deepening still the dreamlike charm, while more sheep feeding everywhere. Yeah, it's exactly that, Shandy. The Yorkshire toast. So this is if we're going to have a toast, apparently this is what us Yorkshires would say. Here's to you, as good as they are. Here's to me, as bad as I are. As bad as I are, as good as they are. I am as good as thee, as bad as I are. Okay. I have no idea what that means. Right, I do not sound Yorkshire at all. I don't sound Yorkshire. I do not sound Yorkshire, Shandy. There's no way that I talk like that. No way. Winifred Holtby. Do you know him, Shandy? Winifred Holtby. Passions for one's country. Yes, in the very bones and heart of one. In one's writing, painting, poetry, the songs remembered on a lovely walk, the pictures framed for comfort in ugly places, the memory and tradition, and the love that makes a network to bind one's hearts to the same grey wind swept upland. My heart's in Yorkshire. That sounds like Yorkshire to me. Is that what it is, Shandy? I didn't know. What the hell is this? Apparently this is traditional, but I have never heard of this. A flea will bite wherever it can, and so, my friend, will a Yorkshireman. Oh, God. A fly will suck with Dick, Tom, and Dan, and so begrow will a Yorkshireman. Oh, my Lord. A magpie can talk for a terrible span, and so on all can a Yorkshireman. A finch is no good till it's hung, you'll agree. No more is a Yorkshireman, don't thou see? Oh, that's not good. So we have a quote from Trevor Bailey, 1961. The Mustard and Woolsey. See, I don't know none of this, Shandy. To Yorkshire cricketers, it has become rather more serious than a mere game. It is almost a religion. Remember that. Yorkshire toast again. Here's to us. May we never want nought. None on us, nor me, nother. Here's health to me wife's husband. Take hod on sup, lad. What's that? What's that? Oh my Lord. 19th century it says couplet. Sheddle means to swindle. Right. Bestall for ringers. What the fuck is that? Heck what? Hecken on Wyke for singers. Drewsbury for peddlers. And what? The Cleck and Beerman for shreddlers. I don't know what that means. See, I don't know what this means. Waff, what the? Waff is clear in the air, father. Where the air draws me, with drowns father. What does that mean? Please, someone tell me what that means. Prophecy of. Ooh, this is a prophecy of Nixon, the Cheshire Merlin. So Nixon was a version of Merlin, but but it weren't. It were Nixon. But apparently, this was a prophecy of his. London street shall run with blood. I don't know, Sling. I don't think it is, right? Because, well, it's Yorkshire, yeah, but legs akimbo. It's Yorkshire. But the thing is, I am from Yorkshire and I don't understand half of it. London street shall run with blood, and at last shall sink, so that it shall be fulfilled, that Lincoln was, London is, and York shall be the finest city of the three. Lee, hello, thanks for turning up. For God's sake, go easy on the butter. Apparently that's the Yorkshire grace before you have your dinner. So before you have your dinner, yeah, this is what, in Yorkshire, this is how we say grace, apparently. For God's sake, go easy on the butter. Well, that's a new one to me. The Doncaster mayor, he sits in his chair. The mills they merrily go. He nose doth shine with drinking wine, and the goat is in his general great toe. What does that mean? The profits of the town mills were anciently assigned for special expenses of the mayor. Look, even I don't know what it means. I don't have a clue. Winifred Haltry. Shandy Winifred Haltry. Do we know her? I want to go back to Yorkshire and the Wolds, I think it should say Wolds, but it says WOLD. I don't know what that means. And the smell of taro, ropes, and wood. And horses in the dark barns there, and greeneries full of sliding gold and smelling of dusk. The sloping field and the slow speaking, shrewd workers. These people don't like Yorkshire, I don't think, you know. I find it difficult to prepare for the constant changes in the weather in the Yorkshire Dales. You awake to a brilliant morning, spread the afternoon sheltering from the tropical downpour, and in the evening admire the splendour of the sunset. In New York, you can be go percent some of the day and dress accordingly. So apparently his weather's shite. Castleford women must what fast? Must needs be fast because they wash both in colder and air. What does that mean? The old people of Hull used to believe that if a husband and wife washed in the same water, they would be having a row before they went to bed. So do not wash in the same water, or you're going to row. Monday for health, Tuesday for wealth, Wednesday the best day of all, Thursday for losses, Friday for crosses, Saturday has no luck at all. An old Yorkshire saying for the choice of wedding days. Never ask a man if he's from Yorkshire. If he is, he'll tell you anyway. If he's not, you'll only embarrass him. Wow. Barnsley. Oh, dear God. Barnsley, a place famous for all manner of wickedness. That's where I live. But I live in Barnsley. That's so not fair. Anyway, I'm just looking at this book as I go through it. The coming of the Lord draweth nigh, entrance a side door. What does that mean? That's a sign in a Yorkshire chapel. So on a Yorkshire chapel, this is a sign that was once on a Yorkshire chapel. The coming of the Lord draweth nigh, entrance at side door. It makes it sound like that's where they want the Lord to go through. Can't be real, this. It can't be real. Robust Yorkshire Grace, this is called. God bless us all and make us a buy to eye all the stuff that's on the side. What? God bless us all and make us a buy to eye all the stuff that's on the side. What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. You can always tell a Yorkshireman, but you can't tell him much. Wow, that's such an insult. The history of York is the history of England. What? King George V said that? You madman. I'm still trying to see who's here because it's saying that there's no one in chat, so I don't actually know who's here. One of the charms of the Yorkshire Dales is that they are all characteristically different, like lovely sisters of the same family. I don't know if that's an insult or what. Daphne's never built out words. leaving up. What does that mean? That's a Yorkshire saying yet again, apparently. Daphne's never built outworth leaving up. Daphne's never built worth sleep. I don't know what that means. I'm so confused. I'm meant to be Yorkshire, you know, and it confuses me. The Dale's air is like wine, the people generous to a fault, the going good, and the views magnificent. So, I don't, it doesn't make any sense, does it? Bradford for cash, Halifax for dash, Wakefield for pride and poverty, Huddersfield for show, Sheffield what's low, Leeds for dirt and vulgarity. Wow. Okay. Hello, Rin. Nice to see you. Yorkshiremen are suspicious, obstinate, materialistic, um, yeah, blunt, and I like them when they are. I really don't get this book. I really don't. It's like, so I suppose I understand some of the the way that it's written and the text and things, but I still don't understand it when it's put together as an whole. You know, if Whitby fishermen see a pig on the way to their boats, they believe it to be to be so unlucky that they won't go out to sea. I did not know that. Yep, so you know what to do if you see a pig, don't go fishing, apparently. Very bizarre. Very bizarre. I'm going to I have another one. What the hell is this? Said of Marsden. Where they put the pigs, I shall listen to the band. What does that mean? Where they put the pigs, while listen to the band. What does that mean? It don't make no sense. Slow wit. Were they raked? Morning a bit of car. What does that mean? What does it mean? Slow wit with a raked a bit of more in a car. I don't know what it means. I have no idea. Halifax is built of wax. Heppenstall of stone. I Halifax, there's Bounty Lasses. Heppenstall, there's moon. I don't know what that means. Hello, Erica. I've tried to cheer myself up, right, by reading these, but I'm reading them because they're meant to be proper Yorkshire. And I've got to be honest, I am a Yorkshire lass, yeah? And my accent is Yorkshire, but I'm reading these and I don't know what they mean. I have no idea what they mean. They are a race powerful both in mind and body. That's apparently what Yorkshire people are. They're a race powerful both in mind and body. What the hell? Oh boy, oh boy. They can say what they likes to a Yorkshireman. They can do what they likes and all. But they'll get it all back. More besides. So mind what that says after all. Apparently that's a traditional poem of Yorkshire. They can say what they likes to a Yorkshire man. They can do as they likes and all. But they'll get it all back and more besides. So mind what that says after all. That's Yorkshire. No, I have to say that I do love Yorkshire. I can't say that I don't because I actually do. Um, I can tell Christmas is coming. Folk are buying this year's presents with next year's brass. Oh, God. Dear me. A little bit of pepper cake, a little bit of cheese, a little drink of water, and a penny if tha please. That's a Yorkshire rhyme called out by carol singers. Oh, God. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I can read them, but like I'm looking at them and then I couldn't. I just, I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Here we come a wassailing among the green sow leaves, and here we come a wandering, so fair as to be seen. The wessel bob is made, oh, the rosemary tree, and so is ye beer, oh, the best barley. Oh no, these are actually Yorkshire sayings, though. These are just from Yorkshire, from early Yorkshire as well, 1960s, I think. I don't do Christmas, I do Yule, but I do like to read the various Yorkshire sayings and what they would say, what they would have. It interests me because, well, I'm meant to know it all and I don't. Like, I am Yorkshire, but um, hail smiling morn, that hits the balls with gold. What the? Whose rosy fingers up the gates of day, and the gay face of nature doth behold? At whose bright presence darkest flies away? What does that mean? What does it mean? It's Victorian. It were for carol singers or parties in Victorian times in Yorkshire, and I have no idea what it means. Um, I don't know. I wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. A poke full of money, a keller full of beer, a good fat pig, and a new car school. Good master and mistress, how do they do? There's North Riding. God bless the master of the use. Ah, the mistress also. And how they laugh, bonny lay bairns, at round the table go. What is that? Oh boy, what is that? Honestly, these books make me wonder. I don't think I'm from Yorkshire anymore. I think I'm from somewhere else. Maybe I'm an alien. I think I'd rather say I'm an alien. A Wesleydale farmer once told me they didn't make so much fuss about Christmas. It was days. There was a time of reverence, a time for good eating, days afore a man's ribs settled into place, and a time for hard work. You can't take time off a farm. 1982, The Dalesman. Wow. Look, I do not understand any of this, and I think I'm meant to, but I don't. On Christmas Eve at Dewsbury, they tolled the devil's knell to celebrate old Nick's defeat and keep him down his hell. Oh boy! Appeal for every year since Christ, say cheerfully discharge. Oh, pull these bell ropes apart, folks. The devil's still at large. Oh boy. This is the word I'm looking for. It's not normal. You can't make a good Christmas dinner. Better by serving it fancy dishes. Right then, remember that. I shall. It's just very bizarre because I can honestly say that even though I do understand that Old Yorkshire was the and that. It was like that. But some of these sayings just do not make sense, you know? This is a Dale toast by Dorothy Una Ratcliffe. To the mind, peace, to the heart, joy, to the soul, strength, and courage, joy. What? In the outgoings, no to miss. To the homecomings, happiness. I don't know what that means. I am clueless to what that means. So, in other words, you're going, is what you mean. Do you mean that you're going? So, yeah, I'm not going to read any more of that because I don't understand it at all. But I did want to read a few just so you could see what it was like. Right, yes. Yes,
Old English.
it is. Yes, Snow, you're right. It's Old English, Yorkshire language. So it actually, that's where it actually comes from, sort of thing. But anyway, I was just cheering myself up and I just wanted to share those little Yorkshire phrases just because I'm Yorkshire and I don't understand them. So I'm gonna go now anyway, guys. But I'm doing all right. I'm just trying to keep myself strong. There's people that know why. People that need to know, and that's what matters. So I'm just kind of cheer myself up a bit, I suppose. I guess it's worked because I didn't understand a word of that, and I am Yorkshire. So yeah, I didn't understand a word of it. But I am going to say thank you for coming. I appreciate it, and I'm now going to say goodbye. I try not to be sling, but I've got a lot going off right now. And I apologise that I probably look a mess. I've been crying a lot today. But thank you for listening, guys. If you can make heads or tail out of it, or if you can understand it better than I can, then great, because I cannot. You're a pudding. Yeah. Night, guys. Take care, everybody. Thank you for popping in. I just, like I said, wanted to cheer myself up and I found it quite funny. So, yeah. Night, guys. Thank you for coming. Mwah.